right off the top, I'm seeing that you guys are manifesting, working on manifesting some things. And I feel like there definitely has been some changes where you've been in your head a lot about something that you did not want to change. And I think that has a lot to do with you being alone. But there's power in you being alone, because there's going to be some new beginnings, some new ideas, some new things that for you to take forth upon. Because we have the Strength card coming up, so that lets me know that you're going to be strong. It is time for you to really get by yourself and really just have this self-knowledge, this self-awareness, because we have the Hermit card coming up. The Hermit card is all about knowing who you are, knowing where you come from, knowing your history, just being so in depth with the things that you went through in life. Why did you go through those things? Why did you make certain choices, decisions? How to properly handle yourself. The Hermit card is about getting alone and getting real spiritual and deep rooted into the things that you need to change about yourself, or just discovering things about yourself. Self-discovery will be the main focus for you. I feel like you're in your head about it though. I see like you didn't want this change, but it's part of a manifestation. It's like you're manifesting something, and part of that manifestation is causing your whole world to be changed, okay? And for you to really get down to the bottom of knowing who you are and discovering yourself. And I see power in that, strength in that. You have the Strength card. The Strength card coming in with the Hermit, that lets me know that there is a lot of things that is going to make you stronger with this solution, with you being by yourself. This is going to make you stronger. There's power in that. And then you got the Ace of Wands coming up. So for some of you Sagittarius, you know, with you being getting along, and you having found this newfound strength with you discovering stuff about yourself, you're going to actually take action into a new direction, a new beginning. You're going to be creating something. It's going to be some action being towards this idea that you want to manifest. And I think it has a lot to do with being creative, being open-minded, maybe even sharing a part of yourself, wearing your heart on your sleeve. I feel like there's going to be some justice in regards to, these cards going to come out, a fight, romance. Okay. So, again, this card, okay, so, all right, let's stop here. So, for some of you Sagittarius, I feel like there was a relationship that you manifested, a situation involving love, okay? Maybe it was an opportunity for a lover to come in, or maybe it's just you having love, because I see the Page of Cups coming out. And with this Page of Cups coming out over the Magician, it just flew right over the Magician. I want to say that you have created some opportunity to give love, or to be in a relationship, something of that nature. And then I see the Ace of Cups. That's all about new beginnings. That's all about new love, joy, contentment. Then I see the Justice card. So the Justice card, and then we have the Five of the Wands. What this is saying that there was a fight. There was some type of fight. There was some type of endeavor, and that you're going to get justice from this fight. This whatever argument that you had, or whatever competition that you were in with someone, or who's right or who's wrong, whatever the case may be, there's going to be justice involved in this situation. But it's not going to happen, Sagittarius, until you get alone. Spirit wants you to get alone. You got the Knight of Swords. The Nine of Swords was reversed, and you came out with the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is just the same energy as the Hermit energy, meditating, getting alone. But it's like you're not able to hear spirits and able to get the justice from this fight. You're not able to hear spirit because you're not getting along. You're not getting alone. You need to get alone so you can hear spirit, so you can move accordingly. So I see this card upside down, Knight of Swords. That's all about receiving messages, getting messages. You might be getting messages, but you're not acting out on the messages. That's why Spirit needs you to get alone, get by yourself, dig inside yourself for the answers. And that's when you're going to get justice and love. I see that Six of Cups reversed. So I feel like this is somebody in your past. I feel like these are old childhood wounds that whatever it is that you might be fighting against. So again, there's some healing that needs to be taken place, I feel, with this being in reverse, because the Six of Reverse is all about, when Six of Cups upright is all about sharing love, past childhood memories. But with the reverse, it's like showing me that you're not letting go of the past, or you're not sharing the love properly, or someone's not sharing the love with you properly, or it could involve children. Maybe children are caught up in the situation, and your children, maybe there's a fight with some children that you want to bring love into the situation with your kids. It could be a situation like that for some of you Sagittarius, where you have children and you want the love to be, you want your relationship to work more with your children. But I feel like the answers to all that are within inside of you. The more you spend time dedicating time to yourself to get to the center of whatever it is, then you're going to overcome those challenges. There won't be those fights anymore. You'll see justice. Okay? For some of you Sagittarius out there. So let me keep going forward. Remember, this is a general reading. If you want a personal reading, please follow the link below. I'll put a link in here for my information. So anyway, let's move forward. Your commitment is being tested. In this relationship, in this situation, your commitment is being tested. So again, you definitely need to do something in order to get the results that you want. You need to be committed to the change. You need to be committed to changing yourself so you can create these better dynamics for this relationship. So be committed to the change. Be committed to the self-discovery. Because if you're fixing yourself, that means you want whatever it is that's inside that other door. But if you don't change things about you, then that means you're not committed to having success, having a loving relationship, having the joy and contentment, okay? So anyway, let me see what else we have. We've got two more over here. What do you need to release? There's some habits, there's some things that you need to release, Sag. There's some things that you need to release. Hold on to your vision. You have a way of how you want things to go, how you want things to be. But you have to think about the things that need to be released, and so you can get this thing that you want. There's this big vision. I feel like it has something to do with love, children, and opportunity in that. But again, what's stopping you is you. The only thing that's stopping you from that situation is yourself. Okay? Because when you get alone and when you dig inside yourself, the answers are already there. I've said that a million times. Let me see. Let's pull some other cards. I got the Moonology cards out for you, but now I gotta get my angel cards out, and let's see what the angels have to say about this. Oh my God, did you see that? Did you see how joy and contentment just flew right here? Right next to the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is all about joy and contentment. Wow. So Sagittarius, joy and contentment is going to be coming to you soon. If it's not there already, it's going to be there. With this healing, with this self-discovery, joy and contentment is there. Harmony and resolution. There will be a resolution to this conflict. Remember, I said there must be a fight. There must be a competition. Justice is going to come. Joy and contentment is already there. You got joy and contentment. We have harmony and resolution. Whoa. A sacred plan. Hold your vision. Wow. So there is something that it's destined to happen. There's a plan for you. There's a plan for your life. You need to continue to hold your vision of these plans that you want to occur. There's going to be resolution. Just because there's fights does not mean that there's not going to be a resolution to your problem. Does not mean that your sacred plan and your vision is not going to come out the way you want it to. Everything is going to come out. If anything happened in your life where things were changing and you didn't want to move the changes, you're literally like stopping the progress by avoiding the changes. The changes are bringing you to the resolution. The changes are bringing you to the joy and contentment. So that's what you have to understand. You have to understand that. Don't resist, because you're delaying you're the biggest and best thing that can happen to you, Sag. Okay, let me see if I have any more for Sagittarius. And for my angel cards. Anything else? No more messages from the angels. Let's go to this numerology, and we're going to check here. Boom, that would have come out. Anything else? Would have come out. Time out. Yeah, I said that already, right? Oh my God, that's a lot of cards. I don't know if we're gonna read all these cards, but I'm gonna go for it, Sag, just for you. Forgiveness. There is a need to forgive someone. Forgive yourself, first of all. Forgive yourself if you didn't act accordingly at your best self in the time of these arguments. Forgive the people who you were arguing with. That's going to be a part of your resolution, is forgiving. A timeout flew out. We already talked about timeout. I said you need to get alone. Here's another confirmation through the numerology deck that it's time for you to get by yourself and meditate, okay? Really get to know yourself. Really get to figure out your trigger points. What makes you happy? What makes you sad? Why do you feel this way? Where does it stem from? Really get to know who you are, your culture, where you've been, where you come from, your people around you, how they grew up. What were you, the morals and things that were installed in you because of your family members. Get to know the people around you. Dig deep. It's just time for you to dig deep, Sag. You really have to dig deep. Moderation. Don't do anything excessively. Don't do anything excessively. Have balance in everything that you do. Don't smoke too much. Don't drink too much. Don't eat too much. Don't fight too much. Don't cry too much. Don't do anything excessively. Make sure there's balance in everything that it is that you do. Bring love into the situation. You are so loved by the higher beings, by the universe. You're so loved. That's why you're here right now getting this divine messages, especially for you. Whoever this is resonating to, you are so loved. Messages are coming through me to you to help your situation. You are brought here at this time to get this reading to know that you are so loved, okay, and that you're gonna get through this and bring love into the situation. Love is the highest vibrating frequency, okay? So when we bring love into a situation, that's the highest vibrating frequency. Can't nothing touch it, okay? Can't nothing touch it. Everyone has to raise up to it, or that's just how it goes. Now let's get these other cards down. Oh my God! Look at all these reds. Whoa! What's Sag? And I think Sag is. I think your zodiac color is red too. Wow! Look at all this red. So I want you to work on your root chakra. This is already letting me know that you need to work on your root chakra. With all these reds coming out at the same time, it's crazy. Okay, we'll get to that one later. So it's time to have self-discipline, Sagittarius. Self-discipline into your healing. Self-discipline into how you speak, what you think about. Self-discipline into your meditation. You hearing spirit speaking to you. Self-discipline in everything that you can be disciplined upon. You need to bring more discipline into your routine. Strong message. There's new beginnings coming, okay? I told you this. New beginnings are coming. All this tower energy where your world got turned upside down or things are just not going the way it's supposed to, it's bringing you to the new beginning. It's bringing you to the new beginning. You're going to have the new beginning, Sagittarius, because all these different changes and everything it is that you're going through, you're going to get the new beginning from all of this, okay? And it's going to be joy and contentment and love and happiness. Come on now. Self-love. You have to love yourself. You got to love you. You got love coming out twice. One for loving others and one for loving yourself. Love you like God loves you. Love you like you love, you know, that one person that you just love so freaking much. If it's your children, your spouse, your mother, your grandmother, you have to love yourself just as much as you love, or even more. Self-love is important. Self-love will help you get through this. Self-love, you have to put yourself first. Individuality. You're going to be different. You're going to stick out. You're going to be different. Embrace it. It's time for you to have the individuality. It's time for you to be alone. Again, individuality, coming out with timeout, coming out with the Hermit, coming out with that Four of Swords. Somewhere it was over here. You guys saw. Boom. The Four of Swords. All this stuff is individuality. Time alone. You need time alone. So you can get the self-love. And I feel like this negative thinking, these thoughts in your mind, it's because you don't have the self-love. You have to get rid of this mindset of the backstabbers or what people done to you or what you think people have done to you. So it's going to take a lot of self-love in order to start thinking correctly. We said new beginnings, we said discipline, and for the last but not least card, we have perseverance, and that means getting through this, getting through the test, getting through everything. Have perseverance, have the self-discipline, forgive other people, love yourself, have the perseverance to get your victory. Your victory, your new beginning is right there. So have the perseverance to get to the next journey, get to the new beginning. Okay? And I think that's going to wrap up the messages that I have for my spirit, for my Sagittarius from spirit. I don't know. I'll go ahead and I'll pull one more from this deck just to see if I have any other additional messages. Let's see. Any more additional messages for Sag? Positive thoughts are on the horizon. All the fighting is shadow work that needs to be done. All the fighting is coming from toxic behaviors, toxic traits. Stop the fighting. Stop the arguing. Stop the negative thinking. Stop all the combativeness. All that is coming from a way of bondage, a bondage of fighting, a bondage of thinking like you have to fight, a bondage of bad habits, okay? Maybe it could be that you drink too much and now you want to fight for some, or it could be that you smoke too much and now, whatever it is that's triggering these bad habits. It could be the way you think. You could be so deeply rooted into negative thinking, it creates the fights. So just know that anytime that you're arguing and fighting, it's coming from a place of bondage. It's coming from a place of shadow work that needs to be dealt with. Because we all have a light side, we all have a light aspect, we have a shadow aspect. So just know that's where those fighting is coming from. But I get to leave you with some good news. I do see the High Priestess coming out. The High Priestess is coming out. It's all about intuition. Again, Spirit has been giving you messages, but I don't know if you've been able to discern them. So in order to discern them, you need to get alone. You need to get alone, like we've been saying. Where are those cards at? They're somewhere over here, but you're going to have to get alone. You're going to have to meditate, and so you can hear what Spirit has to say. So make sure that you get alone. Make sure that you meditate so you'll be able to hear what Spirit has to say to you to get those messages, because you're going to have to speak up. There's a way that you're going to have to deliver yourself. There's a way that that people are going to actually be able to take heed from what you're saying. There's going to be communication that needs to be said, but Spirit wants you to communicate it the right way. So make sure you invest in time alone so you can be able to say the things that need to be said in a loving way, in a caring way that can actually help the problem and not add fuel to the fire. And last but not least, you got the Six of Wands, baby. Hello, Sagittarius. You about to get your victory. You about to get so much respect. Once you get with yourself and you learn yourself and you know who you are and you can hear Spirit correctly, everybody gonna respect you. All the respect is yours. You're gonna be winning. Oh my gosh, this is the victory card. This is all about respect. This is all about you getting the your flowers while you're here. You know what I mean? This is all about that self-respect, and it all comes once you get into yourself and find the time to meditate with yourself. Anyway, this has been an awesome reading for you, Sag. Thank you for tuning in. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye. Oh, and if you like this, please like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to do that. Like, share, subscribe. And all my Sag females, if you're interested in these beautiful nails that I'm wearing these beautiful healing crystal nails. I have clear quartz on my nails. Yes. Please check out my Instagram page. I'm going to leave the information below where and how you can get these nails. I'm on Etsy, all that good stuff. I have all the nails, all the different stones. I can make them. I got them. We have the gel. If you want to take your favorite poly gel to your nail technician, we do have the gel that you can purchase. So you can get the press-ons, you can get the gel, you can bring it to your favorite nail technician so she can put healing crystal nails on your nails. You know, we're bringing these positive vibes wherever we go.
Again, thanks for tuning in. Bye.